I trained AI in my writing voice and saw if it could trick my friends. Have you noticed anything suspicious about my messages today?
This is gonna be terrible if it turns out to be your article.
I totally bought it. No, it was written by ChatGPT. First, I gave it an easy challenge and saw if it could impersonate my messages. We'll see if he notices anything. Then I stepped it up and saw if my friend could tell the difference between my blog post and an AI written one in my voice.
I'm gonna go pretty solid with the first one's AI.
This challenge taught me tons about the current capabilities of AI in writing and the future of AI writing. Let me tell you, it's scary if you aren't ready. 2 years ago, we were laughing at AI's ability to write. But while we've been laughing, it's been practicing. Soon, it might be able to imitate one of the over 11.3 billion people on this planet. What? Okay, maybe it's not totally there yet, but it's getting there. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with seeing if AI can trick my friends using my messaging voice. First thing we needed to do was train the AI on my texting voice. So I made a project in ChatGPT on messaging voice AI. Took 10 examples of texts I thought particularly showed my flair. I didn't want to feed it more because ChatGPT knows much too much about me already. It doesn't need to know more. And I fed that into the project folder for ChatGPT. Gave it some instructions on it participating in a video of where I trick my friends. And then I said to just, not go over the top. Remember, I want to trick them. With that being said, let's see how it does. All right, we got our first texting convo with my brother. I asked him if he's been reading or watching anything lately and that we're gonna meet at a regular call time tomorrow. Let's see what ChatGPT responds with. A little more extreme than I probably would do, but we'll see if he notices anything. All right, and away the texting goes. Alrighty. Okay, we've gotten a response from my brother. Please. Okay, let's just see what he said. Okay, on call, we talk. He doesn't suspect a thing. All right, we're good for the first one. I'm gonna have it respond to that short ass message. God. Okay, I would talk like this though. This is slightly eerie. Okay, we'll see if he suspects anything. Yo, before we have a regular call, I have a question.
What's up?
Did you notice anything odd about my last two texts?
There was a lot of engagement. I thought maybe they were Rushika.
Maybe they were Rushika?
Did you write them?
No. No, it was written by ChatGPT.
Oh, there was something off.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here?
but you didn't really notice till I told you, right?
No, but I did definitely pick up on something.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. We got our next victim. Oh God. Okay, this is actually a joke I would make though, is the funny thing. I'm fine posting this. We'll see what he says. Oh baby. All right, this is terrible. So my friend is asking for help on her job application. She's literally sent me, how precisely does one apply for a job? And now we have to see what ChatGPT is gonna say. All right, what is it gonna come up with? Okay, this looks like pretty good. There's actually none of my absurd comedy in here, which I'm a little surprised by. Maybe it decided to tailor it down a bit so that it's not too obvious. So let's see if she finds anything off about this. Boop! All right, All right, we've got a response from Rajarshi. Ha ha! You totally bought it. You're laughing at an AI. How does it make you feel? All right, she totally bought the resume thing. She's just like, oh, that's pretty chill. We totally gotta. Now I'm asking it to write something much more specific, where I ran through 2 points that I wanted to talk about in a text. Let's see how it does by crafting this little thing into something. Okay, this actually sounds kind of like me. I gotta say, it's doing a pretty decent job. I would be surprised if she tells something is off here. Okay, this is exactly what I feared would happen. She responded immediately. Now we're in an actual texting combo, which means I gotta go a little fast. Okay, I gotta respond with ChatGPT. It actually sounds like me. I would say something like this. Oh my god. She's totally buying it. We gotta go one step further. This needs to be taken to its ultimatum. We're just gonna have ChatGPT come up with a joke to this. And then I'm gonna call her afterward and see if she's noted anything is off. Jesus Christ. I don't, okay, that might be it. I don't know if she's gonna buy this one. All right, she totally bought this other joke as well. So I think I'm gonna call her and see if she thinks anything's up. Have you noticed anything suspicious about my messages today? Before I said anything, how high was this suspicion? You have to be entirely honest.
4.
No, okay. Well, I have to reveal to you at this point.
5.
No. This was in what? Why is that? No, this was every single message I've written to you today has been written by ChatGPT trained on my voice.
Oh, fuck!
I have gone onto ChatGPT and I have fed it directions about how to write the intro of an article that I've already written on veganism. You have to read both of the articles, the first 500 words of it. I'm not going to make you read the whole thing. And then you have to assess which one is mine and which one is ChatGPT's.
Imagine you're in a fantastic restaurant. The room glows with soft, warm light, and you're both served the house special, a delectable, hearty portion of meats in gravy. You dig in, savoring each bite as the flavors tickle your tongue. After 5 minutes, your friend sets down their fork and informs you the meat on your plate. It's actually from a golden retriever's hind legs. The house special arrives with a sizzle. A mahogany glaze drips down a bed of rosemary potato. It smells incredible. Your friend smirks across the table. Try it, they say, like it's a test. You slice off a piece, pop it in your mouth. Salty, sweet, tender. You nod, impressed. Want to know what it is, they say? You shrug. Sure. Golden retriever. Your fork freezes midair. So first off, in the first paragraph, house special is in quotations, and that doesn't make sense if you wrote it. I think you just used the word house special as if they were English. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's more jokes in the second one, and some of them are really silly, but some of them are just unhinged enough to be yours. I devour burgers like they were prayer does not seem like something GPT would find that funny, but maybe I'm wrong. The bolding, the like, the M dash. I feel like
there's bold in both.
Yeah. But the setup sentence M dash bolded words, I think, is a little bit GPT-y. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't say resplendent. I've never heard you use the word resplendent before. I'm gonna go pretty solidly. The first one's AI.
The first one's mine.
Damn it! Oh man, I'm so cooked. I'm sorry, I like the AI one better.
No, I think it's actually better as well.
Good. Pretty good.
Well,
I'm
folks,
curious to see if I can pick you in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, please do. I would love to have an example like this. You've just watched AI trick people who have known me for years into thinking it's me, or that I'm simply high or drunk, which, who knows? maybe I am. And that should terrify you, unless you're ready. Because here's the truth. AI will be able to copy anyone in the future, but it can't copy your soul. So what can you do to prepare for it? Firstly, sharpen your bullshit radar. A few months ago, a family relative of mine was scammed out of $5,000 because someone texted them claiming to be a relative in their voice that had fallen upon hard times. We are walking meat sacks of narrative vulnerability. We believe what we hear, especially if it's from someone we love. That's what makes AI terrifying. Not because it's evil, not because it wants to destroy us, but because it can make us destroy ourselves. Voice calls might not even be enough anymore. Voice cloning is getting that good. I saw a video where a guy tricked his mom and best friend into thinking it was him using a AI voice clone.
Do you still have the Sony camera at your place?
No, it's in the studio, in a little white bag.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it real quick. Are you home?
No, it's in your studio. It's in your house. Wow, that was insane. I really did think it was you.
So please, consider not just using voice or writing. A video call might be a better idea, especially if you're navigating a really tough decision. The second thing you can do is prepare to use it. AI is not going away. You can ignore it, cry into your oat milk about how real creativity has finally died, or you can learn to wield the wand. Here's how I do it. I start human, no AI, just the terrifying abyss of my own mind. I ideate, outline, and draft completely from scratch. Then I bring in AI. I paint the portrait, AI straightens the frame. The process of writing still matters. It sharpens your thinking. It helps you navigate your emotions. Even if AI could write better than me, I still enjoy finding the perfect turn of phrase. Take texting. I love crafting the right messages to the right person. Even if AI could do it better, I wouldn't be connecting anymore if I was offloading the texting. So explore the different tools. GPT is my go-to for writing, but there's other tools that are getting better at voice transcription, at voice cloning, at coding or image generation. And please get the paid subscription. I know. Look, I'm about as financially secure as a pile of burning cash. And I still have the paid subscription. The difference between the paid and the unpaid models isn't 1 or 2 times, it is 5 to 10. And that's because the unpaid models are often 6 months to a year behind the paid ones, which in the world of AI is huge because of the exponential growth they go through. Having a free model when so many are using the paid one is like bringing a crossbow to a gunfight, especially as AIs get better and better. So if you can't afford one, by any means, don't do it. But if you can, I highly encourage you to get the paid subscription, the most important subscription of your life, aside from porn. The third thing you can do to prepare for AI is upgrade your writing voice. No matter how good AI becomes, one thing's always gonna remain true. We connect with humans. Imagine you are reading one of the best memoirs of your life, a true gobstopper. You're so moved, your eyes pop out and tear down your face like marbles. Suddenly, someone comes in and tells you the memoir is actually written by GPT 4.5. All made up. You try to go back to reading the book, but it's not the same anymore. The sentences dance, but suddenly there's no one to dance with. In a world swamped with AI, personal style is king. AI can clone your cadence, it can replicate your commas, but it cannot imitate your human. Stories, humor, diction, rhythm, and more. These are all things that AI can technically replicate, but humans are only going to resonate with knowing it's from another human. I would describe my writing as a chaotic cocktail between philosophical absurdism, silly humor, and the weird tendency to have peanut butter and God in the same sentence. I have yet to find anything else like it on the internet or among my friends, but I'm making strides to personalize it even more. I've been experimenting with writing in different voices, like my friend Dennis Zhao, Stephen King, George R.R. Martin. Dennis is my friend, not Steven. I mean, I'm obviously famous, but, not that famous. Here's the thing. We're entering a world where everyone will have the tools to write well, but not everyone will have the skill to integrate that writing with the messy, gorgeous clumsiness that makes us human. So find writing you love, imitate it, combine it with your own voice, see what resonates with you, create something entirely your own. See AI as the blessing that it can be, rather than the curse. If that sounds like a dream you'd like to follow, you should sign up for my newsletter, Aiden's Infinite Play. You'll join 3,500 other readers and get 12 of my most popular articles for free right away, which you can use to imitate, because obviously my voice is one of the best out there. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day, eat some peanut butter, and bye-bye.